See, if she starts to do this also, don't respond too early to her text. Make her wait and get excited to see your name pop up on her phone. Hello lovers, I'm Sarkdad. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get a woman to think about you non-stop. It starts with the emotional connection that you were able to connect with her. So emotional connection does not mean that you get over emotional and talk about every deepest desires early on. No, that is not the goal. The emotional connections means you show her that you were the guy that she wants. And the time you spend with her is very important to the attraction phase. That make your presence known too. So in this video, our focus is about how to get her to continue thinking about you once you are in that stage of spending time together. And now you want her to think about you even the more. Tip number 1, do not be predictable. This is the most important out of all the points I've outlined here. You want to show an imbalance so she knows that she still has to attract you, she still has to do some work to get you. So quick example, if you text her good morning or good night all the time, then don't do it too much anymore. Okay, see, if she starts to do this also, don't respond too early to her text. Make her wait and get excited to see your name pop up on her phone. Tip number 2 is to be mysterious. Let a lady wonder what you are doing. Do not post everything you are doing every second on Instagram or on Facebook. For instance, what you are eating, who you are having dinner or party with. It actually turns them off. Instead, I urge you to post less. If you are active on social media, try and post less. Also, being mysterious means disappearing mysteriously. You don't want to disappear for far too long, but disappear long enough as a guy where it gets her wondering what you are really up to. So if it takes you a whole day to reply to a morning text, and then at night you finally text her back and say, I've had such a long and busy day. I hope your day was great, and I'm going to bed. Since I've had such a long day, I'll talk to you probably tomorrow. Okay, and good night. This message shows her she's not your priority, and women love this too. Why? Because they see you have a life and that you love it, and this shows stability. Okay, so 3 is to repeat the process. If you are able to repeat that process by not just once, twice, the goal is not just once, but there are some more dating experts who tell you to go off the radar for 3 4 days or even more. But let's be honest, if this lady is attractive and has her pick, she isn't going to be turned on by this because it seems awkward. To be off the radar for far too long would be awkward to her. So you just have to pop in and out, but on your own terms because you are the busy one. Keep this up for about 3 4 days or less. Once you start engaging in conversation again with her, she is going to be thinking, what are you really doing? Does he have another girl? What is he doing? That he is so invested in, he isn't giving me the time of day. These are some of the questions she's going to be asking herself. And it is going to make you stand out of all other men and what you are actually doing right now. So mind you, the goal is to be less predictable during this time, which will boost her attraction towards you. Most of the time, this lady might even say, when am I going to see you again? When you reach back to her again. And this is the memory you want to create in her mind. But be less attentive during the 3 days or 4 days time. That is, not replying to a text a lot, not replying to her messages a lot because you are busy. It's something you want to create to make her so attractive to you. And tip number 4, make plans after being busy. When you reignite the chat with her again, just let her know that you've been busy with work. But then also focus the conversation on what she's been up to and not always about you and you and you and you. It makes the conversation very boring. You don't want to fully answer her questions because it brings more mystery to her once you do this. Okay, you can schedule some time with her eventually and not right away because the time that passes will get her excited to see you again. That time is critical to the attraction phase. Yes, you can say something like this: I am busy the next 3 days, but I have some time on Friday night. Friday night is very important. You can enjoy ourselves on Friday night. So Friday night, would you like to grab a drink with me? at, let's say, 6:30. I actually encourage all guys to do this because you don't want to become that text messaging buddy. Okay, and make sure all text messages are simple, to the point, and close-ended most of the time. And by not making yourself so available will give her enough time to miss you. And you want that. And by not making yourself so available will give her enough time to miss you and want to see you again. This is how you stick out in her mind. If a woman is not reciprocating this, then she might not be interested in you. I gladly hope this video finds you well. My name is Sarkdad.